Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us.
How come we're black?
I'm
Over
not
here.
sure. I don't know.
What the
Maybe.
heck? Oh. Uh-oh.
That's-
There we go. That's better.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Happy New Year, everyone. And we have audio. That's
Yep.
my main concern.
Timon.
Hey, Timon.
Thanks for joining us. How was your New Year?
Ken,
Good.
good morning. You got Bill on here. Tom's Firewood's commented on here for us.
There's Millwood Outdoors.
Millwood.
Thanks for joining us, Jeff. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I hope everyone had a start out by hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. We did. We didn't do much. So it was just one of them,
Well, we had a couple of dinners.
We
here,
had a couple
got
of
together
dinners
with
here and
family
there.
and friends and stuff.
And there's Craig. Hey, Craig.
Thanks for joining us, Craig.
Yeah, I seen where Ohio State got hit there.
Yeah,
Timon.
That was not good.
My team won Tuesday evening. And there's Jeremiah. How you doing, buddy? Illinois did win their bowl game Tuesday evening, so I was pretty happy about that. Yeah, Christmas was through the week. Next the 26th, it'll be there's Jason. Hey, Jason.
Hello, Jason, thanks for joining us.
And Brian, Happy New Year. So in 26 Christmas is going to be pretty good. I think it's Thursday, Friday. So that'll be a nice long weekend for everyone. So been a long day. I'm sure you've probably been in the woods, I'm sure, Jason.
Well, I don't know. He's been
having some trouble.
Yeah. So hopefully you got that fixed.
Yeah. The Wisconsin guys. We was talking about all you guys here earlier before we come on. Said we don't want to wish our life away, but we're working on the harvester. Yep. But we're looking, and me and I was on Russ's live last night. Me and I got a buddy that goes up to Wisconsin, up in your guys' area up there, and snowmobiles. He didn't get to go this time with his family, but he's going, I think, in a few weeks. He's headed up there, and we were talking about Bear Paw, and he kind of knows the area up there, so that's pretty cool. Yep, 608. Well, we're in the 618 down here, so we got to back up our 608 guys. But yeah, New Year's last night was very, very eventful for me. I got a nice easy chair, and I slept through the whole darn thing. That was the extent. That was the extent of my New Year's. It was not much.
We had supper at home and watched some TV, and we were both out like a light before the New Year came in.
I totally missed it, and so it's not going good, Jason. That's not good.
That sucks.
Not good. But talked to your wife today, and she said, "Go ahead, just get a new one." So I'm just kidding. Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot today either. It's just kind of dreary, nasty day. Not real cold, but it was a little chilly.
Make some room in the garage.
Made some room in the garage, which has been much needed and much coming, because Saturday I am taking delivery of a brand new Bad Boy Rebel zero-turn mower. So that's one thing we had to make room for it. I had way too much junk in the shed. So we had to make room for that and be picking it up Saturday at local dealer, and pretty proud of it to look forward to. This is my second one I've owned, and we're pretty happy about getting it. And Sherry's been on one for about 8 seconds and got bucked off.
You guys might want to take bets or start a pool to see how long before I run into something with it.
I love them, and I told her, and the reason why we got one was exactly, Jason. We got one. We got a friend that has some acreage, and we're taking over her mowing most of it probably this summer.
Not able to.
So we're taking it over, and that adds about another probably 4 acres, roughly, to what we've got to mow already on top of about the 4 that we mow. So we went ahead and took the plunge and got one ordered, and it come in this week, and we're going to pick it up Saturday morning. So that's our big thing starting out the new year here.
Craig, it's got a 61-inch deck on it.
It's the Rebel is the brand name. Hello, Larry. How are you doing? Happy New Year.
Well, thanks, Larry, for joining us.
It's the Rebel. It's not the Pro. It's
the HD, isn't it?
It's a HD, I think. It's got a 34 horse fuel injected Kawasaki motor on it. So we went, go big, go home, buy once, cry once. So that's what we did. And hopefully it'll be a good one that lasts for a long time. I talked him out of I didn't talk him out of it, kind of added to the deal with 3 sets of blades, a little flapper for your discharge.
It's a chute.
Hello, Tim. Happy New Year.
It blocks the chute. So like Rachel demonstrated on her mower, it keeps, like if you want to mulch leaves or anything like that, it keeps it in there, or you can fold it down and it shoots it out the side.
Yeah.
So,
and then we got it's got a hitch on the front. We can put a bucket in with a little grabber to pick up your
things out of the way.
Living right here, our wood yard's right on the major highway, so we get plenty of trash in the ditch and stuff. So that'd be kind of nice. Yeah, Sherry's been on one for about 8 seconds, got bucked off. But I told her, I said,
ain't been on one since.
Get out here in the open and it give you 45 minutes or an hour, and she'll be good to go on it. And then I'll probably end up like my loader, and I'll never get to operate it again. So
don't bet on it.
But yeah, that was our big deal already starting in 26. And I had in the description of the video here what happened with us in 25.
I agree, Ken. 8 seconds.
8 seconds
is a full ride.
Yeah. And exactly. And we're gonna have plenty to mow there. We're gonna have plenty to mow, and looking forward to running that mower. So
we live in the woods, and right now the yard's full of leaves. You can't see grass.
It'll be good.
Technically, we could chop
we
up
could
the
leaves. We
leaves.
can actually mow now, really.
Well, just the leaves. There's no tall grass.
And actually, what day was that? Monday? Monday. There was 2 people in town mowing and mulching leaves, whatever. It actually smelled good. They looked really nice when they were done. But 25 was kind of an odd year. We had the storms, nasty storms, and rain early. And then I think we had a decent rain around 4th of July. And then after that, it went south. Bone dry, nasty heat, no rain. I'd go to work and come home and I did not get the wood split that we wanted to.
It was just too hot and miserable.
But thankfully, early in the year, March was fairly decent. So we got a ton of wood split in March of 25 and got the pile built up. And luckily we did good early, and it worked out good because right now I would say we've probably got maybe a cord and a half maybe left. And I wouldn't exactly call it seasoned because it was kind of the last we did, but got some decent weather coming up this weekend, and we're probably going to hit the dyna pretty hard if we can. And I got a plan with it just to kind of move our pile over and get it on the, what did we discuss? The west side?
Yeah, pull it over to
the
west side.
Pull it over on the west side. So here comes.
Start the new pile on the east side and then go west.
Come spring, we'll have the sun and the prevailing wind there on it, and that'll help a ton. We can get that's our goal for our big goal for 26 is just split more. I mean, I do have a couple of stump jobs to bid already and getting lined up. So as soon as I can get them done, in the spring, I'll get them over with, hopefully. And we're going to probably still have tons of stumps to do, but our emphasis is on hammer down on the wood this year. Yeah, that's where we're at, Craig. We got a ton of logs that they're waiting to be split. So I've probably got, no snow for us either. It was 70 degrees on Christmas here.
That was Sunday. It was 70.
Whatever. It was,
but it was way above average. Yeah. They thought they were going to break a record here,
but it was warm. It's warm on Christmas, regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's our goal, is to make the pile big or bigger. And our bagwood is took off, and we're good on, pretty good now. We can always you can take an hour and get a bunch split with that. Right here at the house was where we do that. Something that I'd like to do would be expand that a little bit more this year, but we'll see. It's really took off good over at the mill, or the wood yard, and it's catching on. And that's like some people say, you talk to people about starting a roadside stand, and it takes time. Once people figure it out and where you're at, it takes off. And that's what ours is. I think is nice, where you pull off the highway and it's a circle drive, and it's easy on. You have no worries about traffic or none of that stuff.
It's a big circle drive.
Semis have been through there for years. But yeah, it catches on, and that's what's happened. A row wood, I've got to work on a new stand. Our old homemade spur of the moment pallet stand's about to fall in. So
it has served its purpose.
But it served its purpose, and I don't know, that row would take spurts. It's been, I haven't sold a row of wood for
30 days.
Probably a month. Yeah, at least.
But we've been selling bags.
Yeah, bags have been nuts, and we're gonna up the price. Jason, hey Rick, how are you doing? Happy New Year. Jason, Yadkin Valley says, "Oh, you're too cheap." So we're gonna up that. We're supposed to do that today, and we forgot, but we're gonna up that $5 a row and see where it goes. Make it 25 for a row. And then we also in 25 we went with the Wolf Ridge Express wrapper. So what we're doing with it is we're making what we're going to call premium bundles: barkless, boneless, skinless, mainly ash and probably maple. Bundles, and sell them for a little bit better premium. And honestly, I love ash, and to me, you look at that bundle. We're not big enough yet for an electric one or anything. Maybe someday, you never know. But they look pretty. They really do. I think they make a heck of a bundle. The cubic foot, or maybe a dab more. The only thing I would change on that wrapper is, and we're going to look into that a little bit more, is the wrap being just a little bit thicker gauge. Maybe, I don't know if that's even possible, and what Wolf Ridge gave us is fine. It just seems like you got to make a few more wraps with it. I would like to have a little bit heavier gauge wrapper on it, but I think it's going to be perfect for what we're doing. We're going to set it up in a IBC tote, so we're going to kind of give everybody a choice on the bags for $5, and we're going to up the price on the premium stuff a little more. And we've got a Venmo 5-inch wrap that's been working good. Okay. Cash. Yeah, we do the cash box, and we have never, knock on wood, ever been ripped off. So I can give you, okay, that'd be great, Rick, on that, because I just think it needs to be a little bit thicker stuff. There's Brandon.
Hey, Brandon.
Buddy. But just a little bit thicker stuff. And where was I going with that?
Well, you were trying to answer Logger Jason there on the Venmo.
Oh, Venmo.
We have a code. I don't know that we have it set up because I'm not technically smart with that stuff. So we've never posted the QR code.
Yeah. I do have, and what's the Venmo's I don't know. It's
yeah, I don't even understand it. To me, cash is king. So.
And yeah, Jeremiah, he has, I got to figure that out. PayPal, something. I really do need to figure, because, you know, everybody's going to that. I have no problem with it. My problem with setting up that Venmo, I got a buddy at work that knows how to do that stuff too. So ePay is the best, Tom says.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I got a buddy that's got Venmo. I'm gonna have to have him help me. It's set up. I got all my passwords and all that stuff good. I don't know how to tag it to my checking, my business checking. I don't know how to do that. So that's the thing I gotta take care of, is to get it.
Like Brandon says, hey, but that's trackable.
Looky there. Grandson.
Yeah.
That's either Dax or it's Ashley. I don't know. It's either the grandson or daughter Ashley. I don't know. But anyway, it says Dax 1324, grandson. How you doing, buddy? So it's your daughter. Okay. Well, hello, Ashley. I don't know why you come up Dax, but you do.
But like Brandon says, on Venmo, that's all trackable.
Right. So that's another thing we need. It's the thing. It's the future. It's now. Actually, it's not really the future. It's right now. We got to get something figured out. So that's one thing, definitely. But to get in something that's trackable and can put right into an account, I'm good with that. So there's my there's the X. Hello there. How you doing? But that's one thing we got to get that worked on.
Larry, you're exactly right. Technology is tough on us older folks.
It is, and I got to have my buddies at work that know that stuff, and they can rack that stuff off and help me and this and that and but yeah, I don't understand a lot of that stuff. So 80 gauge wrap, 1,000 per roll, 12 roll. Oh. Okay, 80 gauge.
1,000 feet.
Where do you get that? Where do you get that at, Rick? Probably, I'm sure Amazon. Probably. 1,000.
Man, don't lose that piece of paper.
12 rolls in a case. I imagine Amazon or Uline or somebody. eBay. Okay. All right.
Thanks, Rick.
We appreciate that, buddy. Like I said, just a little bit thicker would be nice. So I got another Uline, eBay, Amazon.
Yeah.
My other thing we're going to start when I get, there's Davin. Hey, buddy. Other grandson's on here. eBay electronic payments, wise choice. Good evening, sir.
Thanks, Scott, for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Each roll comes with a handle. That's awesome.
Well, that's neat. And that's not a bad price.
No, it's not.
Another thing we're going to hit too, and got to get that started, which I've been saying this for 6 months, is just simple kindling. Just a simple thing. Another on the one rack just for it. A couple dollars for a. Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, is it blown or stretched? Yeah. So that's another thing, is kindling. Something I think the kindling that we have now from our scraps is perfect. As far as making it, I don't think there's any need to make it. It's just pick up the scraps when you're done splitting.
Yeah.
I throw them in a milk crate, let them dry out a little bit. Don't take no time in the sun, and just something to kind of utilize our scrap a little bit. So that's definitely in the works, and that needs to be done ASAP. So stretched. It is stretched.
Okay. Yeah, normally if we are filling the row wood out of one of our crates, I will take a few pieces of the kindling that are in there, and I just lay them up above the row wood for anybody to take that wants it. So I did have a guy, he bought some bag wood from us, and he called me and he's like, you don't have any kindling here. He said, do you care if I pick up some here out of your pile that's on the ground. Like,
go
nope,
ahead.
Go right ahead. Help yourself.
I think, I'm going to, it ain't going to cost. We'll do that, Rick. We sure will. Northwest PA. Hello.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we're going to hit the kindling. It's simple. I mean, there's nothing to it, and it's easy to wrap up there. So we're going to do that. And
Jeremiah, your kindling, how big a bundle do you do? Like a coffee can size? Or you smaller? And if you don't mind, what do you charge for it?
But I'm thinking just
a buck or two, just
a couple
to get rid
bucks
of
or
it.
something. Just kind of get rid of it and add something else that nobody else has. But yeah, that's our plan in 26. Obviously, probably everybody else. I've heard so many stories. $5 for okay.
Okay, that's for
That's
three-quarters of a cubic foot of kindling.
Okay.
So,
well, we might do a kind of keep it the same as the bags and be good to go. I mean, that's pretty valuable thing there, really. Eric.
He's watching football.
Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah. Fill the wrapper to the bin. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, and also too, I mean, we've got some old bags.
They're smaller
that we could utilize for a while too. Get rid of those as we go too. I don't know. We bought the cubic foot bagger, Wolf Ridge bagger, and got 75 cubic or the 3/4 cubic foot bags. That ain't gonna work too good. So go Dogs.
No. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a Fighting Illini fan. Sherry's a Tennessee Vols. I'm sure you like to hear that if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan.
Well, I like the Bulldogs too. But
yeah, I'm a Illinois fan, but and they've won 2 back-to-back bowl games, so I guess that's a big deal. Big deal now. Yeah, thumbs down. Now, there's Jason. Hello, buddy. How are you doing? So that's one thing we're doing in 25. More wood, premium bundles, and near Decatur.
Yeah,
okay,
that's not that far away.
Not too far from us. Yeah, we're not too far. Working like a borrowed mule. I bet you are. You're always doing something. Yeah. That's for sure. But came south ASAP.
I would love to go south too.
Hello, Ken. But yeah, that's our big thing. Premium bundles. We got to get that rolling and get that going and get set up, which would take no time. It'd take half hour. We'd be in business with that. So that
just finding the time to do that. We've got 6 rods in the fire.
And me and Jason Penix are the same age, and Jason knows this well. You got to work in a nap once in a while. You get old, you gotta work in the nap once in a while. Big
Eric's mom is a Sloan closer to y'all.
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, he's been on here before. I'm pretty sure. Yes, naps are good. Yes.
See, the log pile has got started. I know you've been taking down some pretty good size oaks.
Hello, Tim. 70 gauge wrap that Brad uses. 4 rolls for 1,000. Yeah, if I someday, and it may happen, we're just using the old hand wrap with the express wrapper, and so that's where we're at now. Someday, if we get bigger, and that's a goal towards my retirement in about 3 years, is to hit the bundles and maybe have a route type situation going. And I might have to end up with a bigger commercial wrapper. So that, and I was going to kind of talk about 25. That's what we bought. We bought the express wrapper, which has been good so far, and Sherry's loader. We got that in June?
Yeah, June or July.
June or July of 25. That thing has been a game changer.
Yeah, it has.
Our old loader, which was a mid 80s model, if I recall, Volvo, her dad had in the wood yard for the logging business, and then later the firewood Stop spending my inheritance. That's a lot of fun, spending your kids' inheritance.
Yeah.
So we got that actually sold. The old loader, it needs some work. It's still, I still think it would make somebody a great piece of equipment with the quick attachments on it, which is just a set of forks and the big bucket on it. But it did. We actually last weekend that sold, and we were discussing whether to have the scrapper guy come and pick it up and take a real big bad beating on it, or we had a guy that thinks he can get it going and everything. So we sold it for, I think, a pretty fair price. He was happy and we were happy in the end. But our new loader, the Hiskino 190, has been a good one. And right now with my Mahindra tractor and the forks on it, we're keeping the forks on it. It's the quick attach, manual quick attach, and setting it. Yeah. And but the new loader is the hydraulic quick attach. and it's primarily right now we're keeping the grapple on it, and that grapple has been a game changer. I don't know how we've got this long without one. It's not exactly the heaviest duty one because all the tines in the bottom, Sherry, my master operator here they're all bent, but
90-degree angles,
Yeah, I brought them back around one night, and they didn't last 5 minutes.
Been a couple, and then now they're all bent on the bottom.
So we just left it, and it works just fine. But Sherry's become a pretty good operator on that, and I very rarely drive it. So, but anyway, that was our big deal in 25 was that loader, and it's been a game changer for sure. And that's it. That was our 25. Odd weather, hot weather.
Yeah.
A couple new pieces of equipment. And what we got going? They're not spinning her hair. They're setting you up. And yeah. She needs to come out and help a little more to earn her keep a little bit. Get them grandsons growing up. They need to come out here and help.
They can help bag wood, wrap wood, split wood.
They do good when they come out. They are workers, that's for sure. But get the one.
They just don't have time for Ma and Pa anymore.
Yeah, they know it is the way it is. but yeah, and then looking on to 26. What's everybody looking at? New equipment. How many kids? Hey, it'd be nice. I wouldn't give them up for anything. Bundle. Yeah, that's
not bad.
Well,
Jeremiah says hit the like button.
We'll work for your sketty. Yeah.
Well, that can be arranged.
That's the only thing I'm good at. New chainsaw in 26. I don't know.
Have you decided what you're going to get, Craig?
I've been watching Heath on his comparison. What did he compare? The Echo. I don't remember. Was it the 620 and a 372 Husky conveyor? Yeah, I've seen, Tom, where you've been looking for a conveyor.
Those are so handy to have.
That mini excavator for the wood yard.
Rick, you would love one.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Donetta said you could. I heard her say it. Them are. If I had the choice now, I got my excavator now, and we use it quite a bit for several different things at the wood yard. And if I had a choice tomorrow, if I didn't have nothing, if I had a choice tomorrow of a skid steer or a mini excavator, it'd definitely be a mini excavator with a thumb. Got to have that thumb. That's just works so many different things you can do with that thumb. And
Northwood, PA, that is a good price on that saw. Echo has good price.
Yeah, I am almost debating of the 620 and I seen where Iowa Performance had a post on Facebook of here or just a couple hours ago on how to go about getting with him and the prices and this and that. And I am seriously, ported about $1,000. I am seriously considering saving my money a little bit and maybe doing that. Get saw suppliers, get one sent to him over in Iowa, get it decked and ported, and see what happens. As everybody knows, I'm primarily a Husqvarna guy, but there's nothing bad about the top three now. But they're definitely, if you're going to run that Echo, it looks like you need to get it ported. So, but that might happen, and it might happen. I don't know. It's just one of them things. It's hard when you get in the groove on a saw, for me anyway, is to switch over. But I am seriously considering one of them, and I may wait to midsummer, see what I got, and see how busy he is over in Iowa. Get one sent to him and see how it runs, see how it works. I'm open to it, that's for sure.
Well, Jason, that would suck to have to buy a new one, but that's how you make your living. So
yeah, you gotta keep them saws going. That's for.
Oh, he's got his harvesters down.
Well, yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. Gosh, what else? I got so much stuff wrote down here. Yeah, one big thing coming up before too long, March 13th and 14th.
Parsons, Tennessee.
We will be at the Mid-South Firewood Expo in Parsons. I'm really looking forward to that. We ended up, thankfully,
Marlon saved us.
On that. I'm just real quick here. I seen where Tom, how many cords you sell. We were about where I haven't done a final count yet because I normally do that when it comes tax time for our tax lady. But we're about where we always were, is between probably 40 to 50 cord with the bagwood. The bagwood really took off, and we've sold several bags. I don't have a count on them yet, nothing. But we're about where we always are, really. Yeah. But we're just right now we had the pile built up. We're out, essentially out.
Yeah.
But we're going to get hammering on that with this decent weather coming. You can't beat 40s and 50s in January in Southern Illinois. Mm-hmm. But get that going. And syrup, yeah, that's about syrup time, isn't it? But yeah, that we're 4 hours. 4 hours from there, we got a Airbnb.
Yeah, it's an Airbnb.
Yeah, Airbnb booked for that, and we're looking forward to that. Now he's going to be here before you know it. I haven't seen any recent posts, which I haven't really looked on who's going to be there, but I think all the big ones are going to be there.
Yeah, all the major
ones so far. And Marlon's been a little busy with the little one coming and everything, the holidays. So I bet
Ken has a safety question.
What's he got?
Okay, I have a safety PPE question. If you are old and half deaf, do you still need to wear hearing protection?
Well, yes. And Jim, he got me the other day. We had that video we put out yesterday, and if anybody, Jim is so observant, I guess, and he sent me a comment on there about it was almost taking bets or something on when I was going to lose my earplugs from around my neck. And I said, well, disregard that. And you probably saw the dangling earplugs while I was running the 562. And he said, well, yeah, but I wasn't going to say anything. After a bad accident, I didn't have it, but one of our employees at our local lake that's associated with my job a little bit had a pretty bad accident with a chainsaw with no chaps. And after that, and working fire and EMS for so many years, I am pretty good. About 98% of the time, I am wearing chaps. If I could get in that habit with earplugs, I would be so much better. I don't like to wear a helmet too much. I probably should, but I got to get in the habit. I did the chap thing. I'm loyal to it. I got to get in the habit on earplugs. I've got to. It's just one of them things. Your eyes and your ears you only got two, and something happens, you're probably not going to get them back. So I can't make myself put that helmet on. I just don't like them. Jason ran over his helmet the other day with the excavator. It's probably the easiest is the helmet, but I don't like to wear them. I hate wearing a helmet. I think I look goofy in one. Matter of fact, I look goofy enough anyway, and you put a helmet on the face shield on me, I look even worse. Radio headphones, I do have them. Those are nice. Yeah, I cannot get in that. I can't get in that habit of helmet. Better learn to like a helmet. Safety first. Yeah, I know. I guess I'll try to start that maybe. But the big old that's going. Looking forward to the Mid-South Expo.
Yeah.
Jason's going to be on me because I know what he's going to say. You just got to do it. I did see where Splitfire has lowered their lead times on their 1165s. I'm still debating, running it through my head. One day I want to buy one and get one, order one. The next day it's like, do I really need it? So that's where I'm at on the
order that thing, Ted.
Yeah, I knew he'd say that. I knew it, but I still want to. I don't know yet. I still got a few $100s to go to have the full price. I think the prices went up some for 26 per their website.
There's Gringo Pines. Thanks for Gringo. Joining us.
Jeff Miller. We're hearing up on a farm running 806. Yeah, I can feel you there. I ran a couple of those. Yep. Yeah, I got to get in the habit of hearing. I just do. And I might as well, maybe if I don't know. I'm blind as a bat anyway. Maybe if I took the face shield off and just run the helmet with the ear protection, I'd be all right. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking the 1165 with the barkless bundles and maybe doing a little bit different on kindling. So I'm just, it's one day I'm there. I got a buddy says, yeah, you need one. Jason says, yeah, buy it. I don't know. I might wait till the Mid-South Expo and take a look at one again. Like I said, the lead times on them have went from, yeah.
I've noticed that in your videos, Rick. You don't get to operate your Wolf Ridge much.
It's like me in the loader.
Yeah, sorry.
But yeah, I don't know. The lead times went from about 18 weeks to 9. So, and maybe I get lucky at the expo. Maybe you'll have a show special or something. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Again, I buy once, cry once, I guess. And the daughter's on here and I'm spending inheritance, I guess. I don't know. But that's our
Broken Swede. He was a commercial printer for 40 years. He wore ear protection religiously, and glad he did. Yeah. Because when you're younger and you don't.
Yeah, call the show prices. Yeah, what do you do? I don't know. I think it could, if we're taking the big Ford down there, it'll fit in the back, and I don't know. We'll see. I got to get on their website and just stare at it. I don't know what I need to do. Yeah. 806. Yeah. I know where you're coming from on the OIH 806. That's for sure. You can call them in the morning. Jason, you're working me. You're working me.
Don't encourage him, Jason.
But that's one thing I got to figure out. And I also got my eye. Sherry probably doesn't realize this. I got my eye on I call them Connex boxes. You guys make kilns out of them.
Thanks, Scott, for joining us. Have a good evening.
Yeah, thank you. I got my eye on one of them. We got a company literally 2 miles down the road that's got them, and I'm seriously considering one of them. I don't know. I've never been, or we've never been stolen from or anything. Parking our stuff away from the house. I got pretty good neighbors over there at the mill, at the wood yard, that keep an eye on things, which is a plus. But, you know, keeping that stuff indoors and locked would be a very nice addition too. And I might end up getting I think I can put the loader. I can put the tractor, probably the Wolf Ridge, and maybe even that 16-foot conveyor in one of those boxes. I think, if I get it configured right, have the double doors at each end. I don't know. We'll see. It's nice to keep that stuff out of the weather and locked for sure. But
Rick, yes, we did. We were usually mid-January before we would be completely out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first part of December, we had some orders and we had to stop people from coming to the pile so that we could fill our orders.
Yep. It was a good year. 25 was a good year.
Yeah. And they started early this year.
Like I said, the pile wasn't as big and it went down, but the bundle wood picked up. So we were still right where we always are. So it worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
For us. But yeah, goal in
I gotta take
all
that.
Right, go ahead. The goal in 26 is split more wood. Yeah. See you, Ash. We'll talk to you probably over the weekend here, or the end of the week. See how you're doing. Thanks for jumping in here. But yeah, in the Mid-South, that's coming up March, what did I say, 13th, 14th. We will be there. We got a Airbnb right there in town. And hello, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to keep up with the chat and see who everyone is and everything. But yeah, that's yeah, Tim, that's right. I get sidetracked on who's coming up, and sorry about that. But yeah, we got an Airbnb in Parsons, and we're really looking forward to that. About 4 hours from us. So that's our big thing. And then I was looking through here too on Facebook earlier. Bird Hunter. Hello, Thea. Who is Bird Hunter? I've seen you, I think, on TikTok. Let me know who Bird Hunter is. Because if you're calling me Theo, it's I know you personally, very personally. President CEO's coming back.
Had to take that one.
Who's Bird Hunter? I know them.
Bird Hunter? I don't know. Yeah, they know you.
I know. But then so Mid-South is in mid-March. And then I don't know if we're going to make, I sure should. They're early this year. Bob and Chris have apparently come up with a little earlier time for the Firewood Frenzy. And that's April 18th. I just don't know if we're going to be able to make that. I'd love to make it. And if I do, it'll be, I might have to crash getting there and coming back. I don't know. Make it all 1 day deal. And that'll be a heck of a day. But
that's an 8-hour drive up there. There's no way.
I know it. Or maybe go up there in the morning and leave early and get there and just stay the night. And I don't know. Or try to come back a ways and stay. I don't know. I'd love to go. I really would, because man, last year I made out like a bandit. That's for sure. with the winning the 372, and man, had a great time talking to Jason and Logger Jason and Chris in the Woodyard, Chris. And man, that was a blast up there. Brian was there, Craig was there. That was awesome to see them guys. Rob was there, Jim was there. Man, that was just a blast. We had great fun up there. So that might be a last minute decision on that show. We'll see. Might have to make it in 27. What else we got going?
No.
We got the Airbnb for Parsons. Then we're going to wedding in Pigeon Forge Easter weekend.
May.
Well, we gotta remember we're gonna skip down to the old North Carolina.
Well, yeah,
and meet up with Jason and hopefully Britt.
Yeah, trying to run into those guys. We got a delivery.
I haven't seen Britt's not on here, but I hope he doesn't care. But I made a little bit of a short for tomorrow morning, and kind of want to be like Britt. Rachel did one on her channel, and that may be a trend we can start. Everybody do a Britt parody. I'm going to do that in the morning. It's not near as good as he does it, but
no,
about a 20-second short on a tree or a piece of wood to see if anybody knows what it is. But I don't know how he does that stuff, but we're going to make it down to the Yadkin Valley in April. That's going to be hey Ed, how are you? Probably snowy where you're at.
American Country 716.
Probably snowy up there.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, we're going to make it to the Yadkin Valley because we have a delivery to make to Jason down there. And hopefully we can see Britt while we're there and make it a full week, it looks like, for that. And Happy New Year, Ed. And make that a full week. So
you had to work on New Year's Day?
Yep, he must have.
Wow.
30 inches in the last.
Holy cow,
Brandon. We don't have 30 inches a year.
No, not since the
early 80s.
Well, late
whenever
70s.
That was, yeah. Whenever that big storm we had.
Yeah, they were calling for flurries and like 2 feet on us.
Jason is working me. I might have to do that. Jason, do I need to call I guess I call the American number or the Canadian number? I'm not sure on that. You might have to help me on that. But yeah, and then let's see. 14
inches. So the last couple of oh man.
May. Ugh. Either one. Okay. Give me the same place. I don't know if I've ever called Canada before. We'll try. And then May is, I am very looking forward to this, is Bear Paw. And Jason and everybody invited us up to that. And I got a buddy that goes up there, like I said before, and he's told me all kinds of neat stuff. And it's God's country up there.
John Solomon, email them. You can do it now. Oh, God. Come on, guys.
But yeah, we're looking. I am really looking forward to the Bear Paw. I'm gonna, I think, really enjoy that. Sherry was up there years and years ago, near Tomahawk. Is that correct?
Yep.
And
Tomahawk.
The Wisconsin boys, from what I've heard, this is just hearsay, they're kind of some party animals up there. I'm too old to be a party animal, but I can sure sit back and watch. But I'm looking forward to Bear Paw. That's I've been thinking about that since Jason hit us up about it. That's our May trip. June is Cortland, and we got
Kenny's
a Bear Paw show or a splitting event. That's that, Ed, is a deal that Logger Jason puts on.
And it's for the Boy Scouts.
It's for it's a Bear Paw Scout Camp up there. And if Jason's still on here, he can correct me or Craig or somebody. And what they do, and the only reason it's an invite, it's nothing, anything that's, a big deal. It's mainly for just a head count.
Well, it's strictly volunteers that go up there and split the wood at the scout camp for the scouts or for those to use to make their syrup. And then they sell the syrup, and that's how they fund their. Craig
and Brian both.
Yes.
Were there last year.
Yes.
So yeah, we're going up to that, and we've got an Airbnb for that. That's pretty darn close.
Yeah, it's in the mountain.
So that's our big May, and I'm looking forward to spending a couple of days in Wisconsin. So that's the big May time. And then in June, we're going to Cortland, Ohio, International Firewood Expo. Mm-hmm. Joe hit us up at Bunyan, and that was pretty cool. Running into him, being recognized by him. And that's, you go back to the whole Woodhound community, and he hollered at us, and man, that made me feel just about as good as Chris doing the interview with us. And then me the first time meeting Dick at Old Guy Firewood, I was just like meeting the president. And when Joe hit us up, it's like, I looked at Sherry, looked at me, I said, well, maybe we ought to try to go to that. So our 2 trips that we were going to take ended up going to be probably 4, maybe 5 trips this year.
Ed bought a Dyna SC12.
Oh, nice.
Have you had the chance to use it yet, Ed?
Our 14 we bought, or Sherry's dad purchased, and we inherited in
2011,
10 or 11, whenever that was. Went to the factory and got it up there. Man, that thing's a workhorse, and no working. But yeah, the Dyna's been good to us. We got our 14. Maple season. Yeah. Our 14's been good to us. It is a workhorse. Very few problems with that thing, and that was all. The only problems we've had has been with the
wear items,
wearing the wedge out, really.
And then that bearing, we've had to replace the bearing on the saw.
Deal. We did have to replace the saw mechanism. But it's just got thousands of hours on it, thousands of cords of wood through it. So, but it's been a workhorse, man. It's been a good one. And hey, there's Jeff.
Hi, Jeff. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us.
Moving snow all day, I bet.
Oh, man, I bet he's wore out.
I bet. That is one more place someday I am getting to Jeff's. I am going to make it up there. Visit all them guys up there in the New England, New York. I got to see Tom and Russ and Phil and Karen. Gosh, I want to get up there so bad. Hit the, what's that show called? It's not too far from Jeff's. Everybody used to go to it. Maybe still do. Next name.
Oh man, I can't quit yawning.
Boonville. Yeah, got it. Yep, Boonville. I'm going to hit that someday. Maybe 27. You never know. I don't know. I'm not far from Ed. Okay. All right. I got to get up there. We might make that a whole week deal where we can hit Boonville and hit some wood yards.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been east of Ohio.
I've been to New York City. My uncle was stationed on Governor's Island there in the Coast Guard. Gosh, I was like 10 years old when I went there. You get past, from what I've always been told, you get past that New York City area. New York is beautiful, and I am looking forward to milk some cows. I've done that. I could probably help you out for a day, maybe. Yeah, we're not near the city. I've heard that New York is upstate New York and all that is so beautiful, and I am going to find out. I'm not into more trees. That's perfect. It's kind of like up there at Bear Paw. I'm sure there's a heck of a lot more trees than there is people, and I am ready to go. Couldn't pay me to go there. Well, I don't. Yeah, I'm. I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing the city again, but I was like 10 when I went there, and it was
I don't like large crowds.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say I would never try to go to New York City again. I might, but yeah. So then, yeah, Cortland in June, 4th and 5th, I believe it is. We got the same Airbnb we stayed in last time, which you could probably, yeah, 5th and 6th.
Yeah.
You could probably throw a rock from our Airbnb and hit the fairgrounds.
3 miles.
It's not very far.
Yeah, it's 3 miles.
More cows than people.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, I am looking forward to getting up that way. That's other than the mountains of Tennessee and the north woods of Wisconsin, and definitely out east.
I want to go west and see the Rockies too.
Yeah, well, I might get retired for that.
Yeah,
the Adirondacks are in the east,
and then yes, I know
the Rockies are in the west.
I know.
Okay,
but the mountain ranges, I want to see them.
Midtown Manhattan, only go when I have to. Yeah,
and then we've got
what's that?
Cambridge.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. Of course, everybody knows first weekend October is Paul Bunyan's show, which we go to. Yeah, I would love to see you there, and it's just probably a flight away.
Yeah,
I'm not. This is American country. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I'm not getting on no plane. I'll take the extra time and drive. I don't care. I'm not getting on no stinking plane. Unless I absolutely have to, and I don't see that happening.
I was
Bunyan.
going to book the Fairfield again because it's just convenient. We can all gather there and everything.
Everybody knows first weekend in October is
all
Bunyan. And we will be there again this year. Just 5 hours from New York City.
Wow. But I called to make a reservation and ask about pricing. And going in on Thursday, it was going to be like $260 plus taxes. And Friday, Saturday was going to be over $300 each night. Mm-hmm. So we opted to not stay at the Fairfield, and we got us an Airbnb.
Yeah, I just checked. What did I write that down at? I just checked right before we come on live here.
You went online and checked
online
the Fairfield.
And just checked for if you're checking in Thursday and checking out Sunday, it's $335 a night. And what did we pay last year?
$109 a night.
$109 a night.
Of course, that was with senior discount, but
yeah. So that's just crazy.
We just can't justify spending
I'm not
that kind of money.
Yeah, not doing that $350 a night. That's just crazy. Or time your taxes and everything's going to be over $350.
Yeah.
So we ended up getting Airbnb in Cambridge or near Cambridge.
Yeah.
For what did we end up getting?
Total cost $278.45.
Yes, yeah. For the 3 days we're going to be there.
October and coming home Saturday. So
check out Saturday. So 3 nights. Thursday,
Friday. We leave Saturday. Okay. 2 nights. Just
2 nights.
We did it. We always did that there.
We're $278 for the 2 nights. I'm guessing Ted is the senior. You are wrong, Jeff. You are wrong. Sherry's got me by 7 years. But
I will be 62 next Thursday.
Next Thursday. She will be 62 and reaping the retirement check and the Social Security check too. So yeah, she's got me, Jeff.
It's called rocking.
Yeah, she's got me by a few years.
That's what you get for marrying the old gray mare.
Well, yeah, whatever. Whatever you said. But yeah, that's the extent of our 26. 18 months older. Yeah, well, yeah, she's got me by 7 years, Jeff. She's got me by 7. So she chased me all over and finally caught me. But yeah, that's the extent of our 26. More wood. Jason's on me about a 1165.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna get off here, Jason, and in a little while, and just pull up Split Fire's website and just look at it, just stare at it. So you're not too old to turn 100. Well, my goal in life, if I know that I was going to live this long, like my mom, this is what my mom always said. I know I was going to live this long, I'd have treated my body a little different. But my dad always said he wanted to live to be 100 and get shot by a jealous husband. So I don't know. That's my goal. I live to be 100, get shot by a jealous husband, I guess. But yeah, the 1165 is, gosh, I don't know. Jason's working me. Everybody's working me on it. So
Tim's helping now. Oh my God. You guys are all against me.
I never thought I wouldn't. I didn't either, Jason. I didn't think I'd live 54 years old. Some of the dumb stuff I've done.
Same here.
I can't breathe right now. But yeah, the 1165. I'm just gonna have to I don't know, pull the trigger on it probably. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's a full year again. It's not for sissies. It's a full year again. We had talked about shutting her down a little bit as far as but then it ended up, we're going to more shows than we ever have, more events. That's all right. I got tons of vacation, and boss already said I could do it. So we're good to go there. Looking forward to all of them. And before you know it, the Mid-South will be here. That'll be here way before we know it.
Yeah.
But yeah, but that's our goals for 26. I don't have anything. I got to.
Oh shoot, we're in an hour.
Yeah, we're on overtime. As Dan says, we're on overtime.
Ron Brooks, a very happy new year to you all. Just to let you know, my Sue wife passed away. Very hard holidays. God bless you both.
Yeah, I hate to hear that.
Ron,
that's
you have our prayers. It is hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we're I saw that, Jeff. I looked this afternoon, and man, that'd be great if you could get to 1,000 here as quick as we could get you there. And
now, if you guys don't follow Adirondack Woodsman,
get on there and follow Jeff. Add on there.
Okay.
We're from the South, Jeff. I can't say it right. I want to say Adirondack. But get on there and help give Jeff a sub. He's a great
21 away from 1,000. Be great if you could go up there. He does a lot of really neat things, not just splitting wood. He's very handy. Has a sawmill.
His camp
makes all kinds of things.
But
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, Jeff helped me. We were both really at Joe's when he had it at his wood yard there. We were both about the same, and I had help from Jeff. I had help from a lot of people. And then I got, Valentine's Day of 25. Shifty got on there, and that blew me away when he did that. And that put us over that night. And was hoping to do that for Jeff, and it didn't happen. So I did that short for Jeff on Christmas. And I hope it got him a few, I think. I'll text you the number to call in the morning.
What?
Yep, Craig got on there. Okay.
Thank you, Craig. That's great. Jason, that text will come to me, and I'm going to erase it. Just kidding.
But yeah, that's the thing about it. It's helping everybody out. I have no problem doing that. We are pushing 1,700 subs. I never thought I would ever be at 1,700 subs. I am happy with that.
There it is.
Hey, there it is. Isn't technology nice?
Yeah.
In some ways. But I never thought I'd ever be pushing 17. I am happy with that. Of course, I'd take more. That's for sure. But man, if we can, Jason, got to get Jason up there too.
Yeah.
Some people just, I think it's just luck of the draw. Phil and Karen back when they were, like at 1,000, and then they had one short video that just went nuts, and that's what put them where they're at today. And I'm not in it for the money by any means. I'm in it for this right here, the camaraderie of the Woodhounds. Just like I said before Bunyan of last year, when we were talking about going and this and that, I'd never met Jason from the Adkin Valley. And the day we met that evening, it was like we knew each other for 30 years. And we sat and talked, had supper with him and Britt and Carl and Cindy.
Families. Yeah.
Looky there. There is.
The hug cabin.
What I do? What happened?
I don't know.
There we go. Jack, Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Good to see you. But yeah, that's why I'm here. And Dick, old guy Firewood, every time we saw him, which was a couple of years worth of Bunyan, when I first met him, I was awestruck. I was starstruck by meeting Dick. And man, if you're going to do a channel, you need to do it. I said,
Ken's right. Jason has known everybody for at least 20 years.
Yeah. And I finally, on that second or third time of meeting Dick, on the way home from Ohio, we talked about it, and I said, I still don't. I don't feel comfortable in front of the camera. I try to do the best I can. People ask me about it, and I just say, well, it's basically a what do they call it, a vlog or a blog of what we do. We're no high tech by any means. No. I just get on there and show you what we do. I'm not.
That's funny. Jason says, Mom said, don't talk to strangers. Dad said he ain't never met one.
That's my dad was the same. My dad was unbelievable talking to people. He could go like Sherry's my see. Yeah, she is.
No.
My dad could go to Brandon's and milk cows in the morning, and then by noon he could have a suit and tie on meeting the governor. He was that kind of a guy, and you'd think, what kind of a guy is this by his appearance? and like I've said before, my dad had a high school diploma. That was it. He was a retired deputy sheriff, school bus driver, and a farmer. And with limited training, he could have launched and or landed the space shuttle. He was that friggin' smart. And I did not get the smart, and I sure as the heck didn't get the looks for a big high production YouTube channel. So what you see is what you get. I say that all the time. People. And simple thing. Hello, William Klein.
Thanks for joining us. Happy New Year.
And yeah, it's Jason will even yell at you. Nobody. Yeah. I got into the YouTube for this right here. And another one is Jack from Log Cabin Firewood. I see Jack and I just look at him and go, I want to be like him. But I just don't have it.
And he was so nice at Hoosier Firewood Hysteria the first time we went.
We met him at Hoosier. Al from he's not been on for a while. Club Dora. He was the first one I met at Hoosier. No, it wasn't. It was Jack. We hooked, and when you're, good night, Ed. See you, buddy.
Good night, Ed. Congratulations, Brian.
Oh, nice. Good deal. Jack recognized us, and man, that just makes you feel on top of the world when you watch these guys and they recognize you. And that was kind of odd at Bunyan. We had a couple of people, and there's Russ. Hello, Russ. He's probably
good
pooped.
evening. I bet he has too.
I'm
Been
sure he is
snow.
pooped. And it's still today. If at the Mid-South, I will show up there, and I will be starstruck. Yep, just got in from plowing. Yep. I will be starstruck yet again, and I feel like I don't know how to say this, one of the club, I guess, or one of the guys, and I'm still, I stand there and see Jack, or I see Russ, Jeff, Brian, all of you, Chris, Dan. It's just like sitting among a bunch of celebrities. Shibe is another one, and he gave me this hat. That's one of my favorite hats. That just blows me away. It really does. And Russ said it right there. Awesome community.
The Woodhound community is totally awesome.
That's why we're here, is to be a part of the community.
The beer definitely gives you away.
But yeah, that's the reason I'm on here. I'm not on to make money, that's for sure, because it's not worth it. I shouldn't say it's not worth it. It's worth every bit of getting on here and doing this stuff, but making money, it ain't that big a deal.
BT Sauce.
Yep. Hello.
Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us.
It seems like you must have a channel. No, that's the good part about the Woodhound community.
Yeah.
You do not have to have a channel to be one of the cool people. Not at all. This just oh gosh. I'm getting old, so I'm losing my mind. He passed away. Seen him at Hoosier.
Larry.
Gosh darn it.
Oh shoot. Now I know who it is too.
Oh,
you almost had it.
Obi?
Yes.
He didn't have a channel, but everybody knew him. And
that's like Kenny.
Yeah. Chris's
Kenny
brother doesn't have a channel. Everybody knows Kenny. And wonderful guy. It's not. I didn't want to come across that way of saying you got to have you don't. You do not have to have a YouTube channel to be a Woodhound and a part of the community. Just getting on here.
Yes, you are.
You are cool. Yes. But yeah, you do not have to have a YouTube channel to be in the Woodhound community. You just need to be a Woodhound, or even like Woodhounds, or associate with them, or comment on here.
Join in the chat.
Join the chats. I mean, that's the whole deal of it. Did not. No, that's not it. No. You gotta just kind of like believing in Santa. You got to believe in the Woodhounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do not have to have a channel to be cool.
Like Brian says, Kenny has a shirt that says he doesn't have a channel.
He sure does. Yep. But yeah, Woodhound community is like no other. I think
BT Sauce is going to start a channel. He's getting in the process there.
Nice. I don't even know how I got associated with Woodhounds. I think I was looking for something on YouTube, which that's the thing, or used to be. It's not as much as it maybe used to be. I got on YouTube to figure something out and watch a video on it. And then I think I either come across Mike Morgan or maybe Joe from Joe's Premium Firewood. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I kind of got to watching some more. And I come across Chris in the Woodyard, and I don't know who else. And it just, from there, it just ballooned up. And I'm like,
well, you watched Old Guy Firewood because you were telling me about it.
I did. And I'm like, well, what's this Bunyan thing they're talking about? And I didn't have no idea this even went on. And that's how I got into it. And Dick talked me into it. And that's why we're here. And I've said it before, what you see is what you get. And you do not have to have a channel to be a Woodhound and to be in the club. You're in the club just being a Woodhound. So there you go. That helps. And here we are. I never thought I'd have 10 subscribers, and I'm happy where we're at. And if I can help somebody, I'm all for helping them get over that 1,000 subs.
Jason, yes, I love to listen to your lives.
Yes, and when we're meet up with you in April, we are going to do one together. How's that sound? I would love to be able to do that. Just sit on the porch or wherever and do a live. One of the first ones that recognize. Yeah. Yep. That's true. Yeah, I remember and seeing, I was like, and with seeing Russ that first year, I'm like, gosh, where have I seen? Oh, that's Willie's Fire. Okay. So it's amazing. And it's weird that when you do have a channel and somebody, hey, aren't you, I'm like, yeah, I am no YouTube celebrity.
You've been in a few places before where other people have recognized you.
That's kind of
around
cool.
Here.
Around home here, they see me once in a while.
Well, neighboring towns and stuff.
Yeah, that's what's neat about the YouTube BT song. I remember that.
Yeah.
That's what's neat about it. But getting to that 1,000, I never thought it'd ever happen. I really didn't.
There's 2 S's in there. BTSS.
Okay.
There.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, it's unbelievable. It really is. And I just enjoy being on here and just showing what we do. I can't teach anybody anything the way some people can to know what you probably already know. I mean, there's so many sharpening videos, so many this, that. You guys know how to do that stuff. I don't need to show you. I can show you the way I do it. My way ain't very good because I ain't very good at sharpening. Things like that. I am not good at teaching. I just show you what we got and go from there. We try to plug our brands that we use. I'm not in it for the only
we get no kickback from that.
I get zero kickback from anything like that. Our promotions that we get the emails for are probably very lucrative if you're into hair extensions or velvet sheets, curtains.
Yeah.
That's all the promotional stuff we get.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to give me something to do with the wood, grinding stumps or splitting firewood, I'm game. I ain't kidding you, Russ. And if you do have a channel, you do know that you get these off the wall
emails wanting you to collab.
I do. I get hair extensions, velvet sheets. I don't know, like men diapers, luggage. Yeah, no, I ain't using that on a wood channel.
He wanted to send Shibe a bidet. He was like, "How would I show this on my channel?"
If anybody could show a bidet, it would be Shibe. I guess you could mount he could mount the bidet on the Easton Maid. Man, and then the bad part about it is Andrew would probably come up with a way to put one on a friggin' Easton Maid splitter. Oh, it'd be golden, all right, Jason. That's for sure. That would be maybe you guys need to hit up Andrew about that.
Northwest PA, give us a super chat. Thank you very so much.
Yeah, Andrew Easton, I guarantee you would come up with
he'd drink sawdust out of it. Yeah, probably
with something to have a bidet after. If Shibe would do that, Andrew Easton would come up with something to put. Andrew Easton is one heck of a guy, and he's a lot of fun to be around. And he would come up with something. Yeah, I guarantee it.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, that.
Oh shoot.
That's freaking cool. But yeah, that's our big promotions. I've never had one that was worth a darn whatsoever. But I mean, we like to promote what we use,
Yeah.
the best we can, try to help them out if at all. Thank you, Jeff.
Thank you for the
Appreciate
super chat,
it,
Jeff.
man.
Appreciate that.
Say hi to Amber for us, Russ. She's a wonderful, successful, smart lady.
Yes, she
Amber
is
a wonderful lady. You are lucky to have her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Parts washer. Perfect.
Buy a real drink.
Perfect. Bidet or a parts washer.
Yeah. Well, it could serve that purpose.
But yeah, we do. We try to promote what we run. And the steel Husqvarna Echo is all in fun. There's not a bad saw to run. I like my Huskies. Guys like their steel. It's a Razin thing, and that's okay. It's a lot of fun to do that. It is. It's a lot of fun to try to chase some 50 bucks.
Oh my God!
No, don't be doing that.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
No, we don't. But yeah, we try to promote what we run, and we try to promote our other.
Do we have an apprentice program with stump grinding?
Hey, I'll show you how to do it. It's not much. It's not too hard.
Oh, we started out with a 13-horse Honda
Husqvarna brand
stump grinder. It had
Armstrong.
3 teeth on the wheel, and let me tell you what, within 6 months,
I was looking for another one.
Yes, because it was, you had to pull it or push it wherever you wanted it to go.
Yep.
And then you did the old pull for the turns,
it's
the down pressure, everything.
It's the one you go to the rental company and get. It's not, and they don't even have one at our local rental guys. Our local rental place doesn't even have a stump grinder. They just give them my name.
Yeah, a number.
And phone number. So, yeah.
Jason, we haven't had to do lucky. A lot of work on ours.
Nope.
Change the teeth, change the oil.
Wore 2 out, and my new ones.
Well, they were used.
Yeah, my new ones, which is not new anymore. It's getting some hours, but I've not had too much problem.
It's a 19 model.
I have a bearing or 2 once in a while.
Yeah,
that's no big thing. But we like I said, we run the Husky Steel Echo. It's just all in fun. And there's no bad chainsaw. There's just not. And Chris will say, the best chainsaw is just more of them, whatever. So,
Ken, I tell you what, the retirement job with the stump grinder will probably be more lucrative than the splitter and or wood processor.
Yeah, I know somebody.
Either one of them is going to be dusty work.
With Jeff, I know somebody that's done that. Jeff didn't.
Yeah.
Hey,
so did Heath.
Yeah. It's a good idea if it works, right?
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do. But yeah, that's what we do as far as our equipment. And we don't get any big promotions or nothing. And if it's got to be a not lucrative deal, but it's got to be a thing I'm going to use in the wood yard. I don't want to make, don't have to make any money or nothing like that on it, but it's got to be user friendly in a wood yard. It's just, I'm not going to do it. It's just, it's not right. I have no.
Jason, do you always clean up the chips on yours? Or, I mean, we price ours two different ways. Or we just ask the customer to begin with, if we clean up the chips, it's more. Do you want us to clean up the chips?
Yeah.
And then we quote them the price that way.
Yeah, we usually give 2 different prices.
Yeah.
And it's probably, I don't know, 60-40 on us 40% of the time.
Stay away from decorative chain link fence.
Yeah. Cleaning up. Everything.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that can happen. Tim, usually that's my job. I'm supposed to be his eyes and ears out front, watching that wheel and what it's taken out and how close he gets to stuff.
The only thing I've ever hit, I hit a propane line once.
Yeah.
And of course, that's not covered under the one call. And the homeowner told me that the line goes this way. Well, it didn't. It went the other way. And then I hit a dog perimeter fence, and that was no big deal. They didn't even really care. I think it was a different owner that didn't even have a dog.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I've ever hit stump grinding. I've had some where it's like, oh boy, I don't know about this, but we made it through it. The tractor is, we have Sherry's little Ford or New Holland tractor that'll fit in the dump trailer with the grinder.
Yeah, it's got a little bucket on the front
plus
end.
I got my Mahindra with the material bucket that makes easy work on a great big stump.
Yeah.
But you just you got to get it to where you're going. That's the only bad part. What is handy, and I had one before, was a mini skid steer. Them are handy as can be. Typically on, I mean, you got wheels or tracks on those, but
Jeff, we used to, before I got the tractor, we would do it with scoop shovels.
Yeah, we should do it the hard way.
Yeah, but then as I got older, I'm like, I've had enough of this. So
yeah,
my mother raised me to work smarter, not harder.
I'm the same way, Jack. I need to hit the lottery. I would retire immediately and split firewood until I went broke, I guess.
There would be no going broke there, dear.
That would be a lot of traveling and a lot of wood splitting if I won the lottery. And I'm, like I said, I'm buying this stuff too, my equipment, my saws, that type of thing, while I'm working, so I can get some payments made. If it wasn't for credit, I wouldn't have nothing.
A lot of our customers, they want the chips, or they just,
or they have their own way of doing it, or
they'll use it in a compost pile. They'll just pile it out back, because in a few years, it does take a few years. It's not right away.
Yeah,
but it will compost and turn back into soil. So
yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm yeah, a mini skid. Them are handy, and now they're making them and shipping a lot of them. I hate to say this, it's overseas, but are
bird hunters checking out. Have a good night. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you.
The mini skids are getting, they're not brand name. They're not Ditch Witch. They're not New Holland. They're not John Deere. They're not anything, but they are very affordable, I think. Right now, for a mini skid, I just don't have the use for one. They have their place. They do. A lot of people, as far as the stump grinding goes, they're kind of particular about their yard. So that's one thing where a mini skid is. We make enough damage with that tractor at times, because there's a lot of times you got to have it in 4-wheel drive, and
and if you travel back and forth, if it's a big area, you'll kind of leave a little track.
So that's
grass will come back.
Mini skids are getting the off brand, kind of like our loader. It's off brand, but they are very affordable to own, and even little excavators.
Yeah.
They're not, a lot of them will have your Kubota type motors or whatever in them, engines in them. So, they're getting
more and
a
more
lot
popular.
more popular, or at least around here they are. But that's what we try to do. Just what we do in the wood yard and grinding stumps, and we are no high tech production. I look at some of you guys and like, man, I'd like to be able to do it the way Jack does it, or the way, but I don't want to copy anybody either. I'm just putting it out there of what we do, what we run, and that's what you see is what you get. The Woodhounds, it's the community, and again, you don't have to have a channel to be a Woodhound and be in the club. I should have maybe said that right. I should have said that wrong. But yeah, it's just the whole community. It's unbelievable. It really is. And to know a lot of you guys and met you is one thing, but when you know them on here, on Jack's lives he has, or Jason's, or Dan's, or anybody's, Russ's, and when you meet them in person, it is exactly like you have known them and you've been friends for years. And that is what other community? I don't know of any other community that you can do that at. I really don't.
We are an hour and a half in.
Well, Jeff, that's the same way here. At Joe's a few years ago when we seen you, we had just got out of the car, pulled into Joe's. Well, we went the night before and found it and talked to a few people. We pulled into Joe's and we parked right by Ken and got out of the car. There's Ken and Danny, York Firewood. And they recognized us. We recognized them. And it is seriously the first time we'd met. And it's like we knew them and had known them like we are neighbors almost.
Yeah.
And that's just unbelievable. Whacker, I've heard of that brand. Ditch Witch. I had a little Ditch Witch. It was a nice little. I bought it used from a rental company, and that thing would lift a house if you could keep the back end off or down. Yeah. It would lift a house. It would. It was a heck of hydraulics on it, and I am so glad that I bought my mini excavator. That thing has been a great tool in the wood yard. That's for sure. It's been awesome for us, and I get little jobs here and there. Digging a water line or something like that once in a while. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And looky there, WD-30.
Well, hello. Happy New Year to you, WD.
Bobcat 120. Okay. I got the 44 split fire on mine. That's hard to keep up. I'm trying.
Yeah, I know. That's why I have to keep.
I don't know how Russ does it.
Or Dan.
I don't know how they keep up with the chat. But yeah, we love the excavator. Our loader has been a game changer. It really has. Yep, WD. I see where WD has got through all his training. Yeah. And got his CDL and is going to get back on the YouTube track. That'll be great. Yeah. To see Will again. Will back in the saddle.
Says he's got some new things coming to the wood yard in 2026.
Yep. Thanks for stopping in and get some rest. You probably get more snow and Grandpa will be itching to go in the morning. So yeah, he will be. So thanks, Russ. We appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, good to see Will back in the saddle. That's going to be pretty neat to watch him. He's another one. If you don't watch WD, you're missing out on something. So I really enjoy Will. But yeah, it's just the Woodhound community is unbelievable. That's all I can say about it. And I'm glad that I got Sherry to come with me on this stuff. And she's been splitting wood since she's been able to walk, probably, and been around logs and tractors and equipment.
12 years of age. Dad would come home with when he'd buck his logs up and stuff, he'd bring some chunks home. And he'd roll them out there by the splitter. Dad and Mom used to have a splitter. It had an own engine. I don't remember the name of the splitter. It was a commercial unit, though. It did not have a lift table. I was the lifting table. And I would pick those chunks up and split them and then stack the wood. And then they would sell it for extra money, raising 3 girls at home. So, yeah. I've been splitting wood quite a while. I've always been around it. There were no boys in the family. I grew up a tomboy. Go squirrel hunting with my dad. I got to carry the squirrels. And then I would go with him to the log landing. When he'd run out of gas, he'd sit down and rest. He'd have me either go get the truck and bring it over to him or carry the gas can and the oil can. So, yeah. You got to be in this stuff early.
Jason can relate. We're getting
old.
But yeah, she's a godsend to me as far as the firewood and marketing and equipment operator, meteorologist, bagger, chief. She's the chief bagger. What else are you? I don't know, but
chief cook and bottle washer.
Yeah, but she does. She's an asset to my. I don't know what you call it. My dreams, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. But anyway, we're in like big time overtime.
Yeah.
And I need my sleep, I guess. Here she is. She's always, you got to check the weather around here. Everybody says it. We're the same way. Southern Illinois weather, if you want it to change, wait 5 minutes, and it usually does. It can be the nicest, sunniest day, and next thing you know, you got a tornado warning. But we're on overtime. We appreciate it.
Yeah, everyone, we appreciate everybody.
Super chat. We got some. That's awesome. First, we'll probably do another. We like to do once a month. So first Thursday in February will be February 5th. We'll be back on here, and we appreciate it. Like I said before, what you see is what you get here. You don't have to have a channel to be a Woodhound. That is what is wonderful about this community. And we're going to sign off here. Hope everyone had a great Christmas, a very happy New Year. 26 we're writing off 25. It was good, bad, but hoping 26 brings a lot better weather. Whatever. I mean, let's hopefully get everybody on some of these guys that that need to get to that 1,000 subs. Man, if I can help you, I sure will. I keep an eye on pretty much everybody, watch a lot of videos, and I want to get my Woodhound YouTube guys to get them over that hump. And you guys help me or us do it. So there we are. Appreciate it. Happy New Year. We're going to sign off here. We'll see you February 5th, probably tomorrow night on Shifties. So everyone have a good one. Keep grinding, keep splitting.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Catch you on the next one. Thank you, everybody.
Have a good one. Good night.